March Madness is here at Digicel. Win big for you. Go beyond basic with up to 40 gigabytes of data on our postpaid plans you can share with your family. Bundle mobile with fiber internet or add TV and get up to 1,000 off a premium smartphone of your choice. Plus, Prime prepaid plans get double data from 1-day plans right up to 40-day plans with up to 80 gigabytes. This is March Madness, Digicel style. Bigger, better, more rewards for you. Check our Instagram at Digicel SLU to learn more. Digicel, the best network powered for you. It's March Madness with Digicel.
Don't continue being in the red. This is your chance to clear your head. If you have any tax arrears up to income year 2023, the Inland Revenue Department is reminding you to act now. The tax amnesty comes to an end on May 1st, 2026. And remember, it comes with a 100% waiver on interest, penalties, and collection fees. That's right. You only pay what you owe, nothing more. All taxes, one deadline, one opportunity. Make your arrangements today and get back on track. Call 468-2800 for the Castries office or 468-6655 for Supre and 468-4960 V4 or visit your nearest Inland Revenue Department office. May 1st, 2026 is your last chance to fix. The date is getting closer every day. Take advantage right away. Don't miss it.
Catch it where the vibe is nice with VLTs at our Blast Gaming Center. Simply select a terminal. Insert your valid EC dollar bills. Select your favorite Blast VLT game and play. Wager starts as low as 20 cents and up to $10 depending on the game. Blast. Know your limit. Play within it. Must be 18 years or older to participate in gaming. Powered by the St. Lucia National Lottery, changing lives.
At RCI, we're celebrating mothers in a special way. A word for mama. Call RCI at 452-3046 and participate in something simple but meaningful. Give us your name, mom's name, and a contact number with one word that best describes your mom. Is she strong, loving, inspiring? Which word best describes your mom? 3 lucky callers will get the chance to share the love and win big for mama. With each announcer, let's celebrate mama together. This Mother's Day, we're celebrating the incredible women who raised us. One word that best describes your mom. The winning mom will receive a Mother's Day gift package from our special partners. The winner will be announced live on Wednesday, May 6th.
Edinburgh Napier University, the #1 modern university in Scotland, is now recruiting for their June 2026 intake. An information session will be held at the Exora Conference Room, Bay Gardens Inn, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. on March 25th, 2026. Edinburgh Napier University's programs, which include the AACSB accredited MBA and BA Business Top-Up for associate degree holders, are 100% online, 100% flexible, and 100% relevant. Reserve your spot at www.seidegrees.com. That's www.seidegrees.com.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Stress-Free Lettre Wednesday. Like by word for way things hard for the person that write that letter today. How you all doing? Haven't seen you since last week. Hope you all had a great weekend. And it's midweek, it's hump day. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. The weekend is almost here. Well, my weekends always start from Wednesday evening. That's when I start appreciating that it's the end of the week. So, saying good afternoon to all of you tuned in right now, locked in right now on the Facebook Live, Red Salad. Good afternoon to you, my darling. She says, Team RCI, we say, hey, you're number one today on the live, boy. I wonder where our partner £1 is, the official usher. Oh, Lord. Saying good afternoon to Mara, Zulu darling Mara. And as usual, she says, yay, the bestest program is on. Lettre. Big up and bless up Team RCI. Hey! Now, you know, I talking to you, Mara. Mara, you say something today and I respond to you. I've been checking to ask you how Wednesday sweet so. Yeah, take me on. And of course, join us in studio right now is the one and only, the lovely Empress Isa. She moved from Earth Tone last week to Leaf Tone.
You stop my business.
She's very down to earth, you know. Earth Tone and Leaf Tone.
You
nice
stop,
and
you
casual
stop,
green.
You must stop
today.
my business. Trust me,
nice
stop.
And casual green.
You must stop.
£1 rich, finally. Team RCI. Hey! Good afternoon to you, my brother, the official what usher. Before we shout out our other people, one Share More Sherry says, Team RCI. Hey! Good afternoon to you, Belle Bonjour Mix.
Big up Tafari.
Yeah,
Tafari, how are you?
Let me turn them headphones down. It's a little too loud in my ears.
How is me?
How is not you? How is not you? That your name?
How is me? Tafari,
hey.
How are you? Also, I like to big up Andre's Dental Clinic. Big up all our friends. Today. Big up all our friends. What you say there? Let me answer you.
I said you remember your teeth today. Did I lie?
No.
Oh, you just remember Andrew?
No. You need to rephrase that.
You remember your teeth today.
You have to rephrase that. Don't interfere with me, huh? All right. Don't come for me. Stay in your section. That's why you see I post this morning. Everybody that operating on demand time today, Wednesday, don't come for me. Don't interfere with me, please, and thanks. If that's it.
And I didn't see it.
All right. Well, I'm telling you now before I have to give a
say good afternoon to chocolate caramel brownie. You can't just say you just say chocolate brownie. That's chocolate caramel brownie with this space, Steve. Good afternoon to you, my darling. Team RCI. Hey, she's always locked in. And of course, our Facebook crew, Stephanie Shapiro, Shakira Constantine, Drama Queen Augustine. Kelvin Shaw says, Team RCI. Hey! Big up Migs and Empress Isa.
Hi.
Bertie Jones. Good afternoon to you, Bertie Jones.
Big up Porky and his dad.
Yes, Paul and
Good
Paul.
afternoon to you
Paula,
guys.
Paul.
It's always a pleasure.
Paula, pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. I don't care what you say.
A pleasure for you. Paul and Paul, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to y'all being loyal to RCI. We do appreciate you guys. We really do. Also, I like to say big up to Miss Sandra Louiseau of Mondido and Miss Mary.
I see Miss Mary.
All right. Also, big up Lisa from AGAD. Also, the lady at Cots Optical. Yes, big up you. I hope you're listening today.
The lady at Cots, what's her name?
She didn't tell me her name.
She didn't tell you her name. Lady at Cots Optical, text us your name, 2846001.
She didn't tell me her name, but I said I would have to give her a shout out. Also,
you got new glasses?
Huh?
You got new glasses?
No.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Why you always in my Kool-Aid like that?
Well, you said you give her a shout out. So
I never see somebody like to my business like him.
I don't like Kool-Aid. Flavor 8, the Jim Jones
You
stuff.
too much in my business. Also, I like to say hello to Wormsy, Dada, Ozzy, Shotman, Cooley, Mr. Roots, Tallman, Shotman. Big up. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning into RCI. We appreciate you. Also, we're missing our folks over at the government institutions. Did you big them up as that?
All of them, but
all of them?
Walking when I was just time.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Let's come and hijack the showers. Go
Eh,
ahead.
eh.
Hijack away.
Big up all my government institutions. We appreciate you all. We like you all. We like you all in the Zafe too. You're at work, but you're in the Zafe. We like that. Also, all utility companies, big up you guys.
I have a problem with Lucy, like, you know.
Why you have a problem with Lucy?
So
Like?
you know what happened? So my bill come, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pay my bill, boy. I say, you know what happened?
Mm-hmm.
This month I want to look nice, so I pay a little $50 extra because I waited to see.
That's some money too.
Yeah, but it's extra.
That's some money too.
Negative. Once you see a negative on your bill, you're happy. So I pay a little $50 extra. Not exactly $50, but extra. I waiting to see. That's a 1 day pass. I pay for my bank account 2 days pass by waiting to check in my Lucy like my account to see if by the thing showing a negative. That's you know the day the thing showing negative, the bill come out. The next bill come out.
Right. Your
so
judgment.
I never see a negative as the last figure on my Lucy like.
Lucy like right. Lucy like whoever working there, y'all working in my favor. Give thanks to y'all. Y'all right.
You're mad. Big up Lucy like and my cousin Malika Compton who's the credit controller over there. Big up y'all always efficient, ever efficient.
Big up Wasco to all our folks
and
over
y'all
at
need
Wasco.
to leave Wasco alone. All right, leave
Big
Wasco
up our
alone.
folks at Wasco. They're not going to hell. So big up them, okay?
Big up Wasco.
Big up y'all. Y'all in my prayers. Y'all not going to hell. As long as you see I pray for y'all, y'all not going to hell. Pal. My prayers, hello, that is powerfully.
Exactly. We pray for
they're
y'all.
not going to hell, pal.
We pray now. You know they have to reciprocate now. You have to spot. They have to give us ads.
Oh, one thing Wasco to play.
All right.
Wasco to play.
Big up Wasco. Big up twice.
Wasco. Big up
10 times.
Lucy, like big up Digicel,
Digicel,
big
Flow.
up Flow. We appreciate you guys. Also, big up all the financial institutions.
Fix it.
Those that onshore, offshore, whatever
Those
shore.
that firm and upright. Big up
Katrina.
Big up our
Katrina and Fix.
Katrina, you know I still love you, Katrina. You're checking me again. What's going on, guys? Give me a shout, man.
What Katrina have to shout you for?
Don't worry about it. Katrina and I are old friends.
Katrina, you'll have to step in chambers with me when we meet because I want to tell. I want to talk to you about that. No.
Only guns and lawyers have
No.
Big up our Northwest crew, Winsbert, Mark, Josh, TK, Isaac, and Yellow. Always
Yellow, how are you?
Big up, speaking of Yellow, big up Total Auto.
Also, big up JQ Motors.
Big up JQ. JQ advertising. Big up JQ
Big up
Motors.
JQ Motors.
Big up JQ. One thing. When I talk things happening, you know.
Let me tell you, JQ Motors have the March Madness sale going on right
The
now.
MG free. I still buy the MG free. Not bad.
If y'all want e-fuel Mercy vehicles, y'all want your electricity vehicles, y'all want your hybrid vehicles, whatever you want.
You see, that is the
Go
worst.
and check you.
That's the worst saleswoman I ever see or hear.
Check you.
If you want your electricity vehicles, folks, they're called electric vehicles, like EVs. Don't let
Yeah. I know it's not
electricity.
It's the non-fuel vehicles. It charge through a charging port, obviously through electricity.
Folks, it's electric.
It's electric.
Woogie.
But
Yeah.
you know already.
Boy, they have the
I
MG free.
knew.
I went and test drive the MG free. Yo, 1500 automatic hybrid. I mean, they have features like choke,
Let me
lane assist,
hello.
camera that you got.
Let me tell you all.
Auto brakes.
JQ is the place to go. You all need to go down to JQ quick and in a hurry. And for persons like me, y'all hunting, y'all want something because y'all might not have your license yet, but y'all still keeping. Y'all need to go down to JQ.
So I think we have evidence. So it was 2 Wednesdays ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was on Wednesday, March 4th, when I begged JQ. I told him to come. I thought, so Liza, we go talk about my commission.
What commission?
What commission? JQ, I hope Liza again that commission. I like my thing.
What commission is talking about there? Praise Jai doesn't on Wednesdays.
My commission. It was Wednesday, March 4th. JQ, I remember that.
Praise Jai doesn't Mumu on Wednesdays.
All right, so our Facebook crew, let's shout them out. We getting on. Anissa Solomon, good afternoon, team.
Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon to you, my darling. Let me see who else that there. So, one pound.
Where drama queen?
I see that drama queen there. So Anna Rose Animone, Janet!
Hey!
Charles, Zella Decent, Val, Blackman O'Coolia, Kelvin Charles, Sugar Dindins William, Mazoon Philip, Roche
Mazoon! What are you saying there?
Mazoon, Iowa.
Big up Iowa!
Well,
the
big
general. Yeah, give thanks.
Francis Jules, the Man Burgers, family, big Team RCI.
Hey!
Big
And
up your
I wanted to point out before you continue, persons that listening to RCI, y'all realize that Iowa was the one who voiced our Mother's Day ad, right?
Yes, someone asked that question last week.
Iowa voiced our Mother's Day ad, so I need to say no more, okay? I need to say no more.
I want you back.
Yeah, and let me tell you, when you bless, you well bless, okay? And I'll just keep it like that. But persons on our WhatsApp platform, persons on our Facebook platform, let me tell you, y'all need to put your mother's name into our promotion box for Mother's Day. You mean to tell me y'all don't love y'all mothers? 9 months, way. For some of y'all, 10. What are y'all telling me? Y'all don't have one word to describe your mother for bringing y'all forth onto this world. That's not nice. That's not nice. All y'all have to do, WhatsApp 284-6001, your name, your mother's name, the word that best describes your mother, and a contact number. AP, that's it. That's all we asking, eh? But it seems y'all don't love your mothers.
Not at all. Y'all love your mother?
It don't seem so. They don't love their queens. I wish I could have taken part, but that's automatic disqualification for me. I cannot take part.
Conflicts with interest.
And our sponsors, Harry Edwards, Bay Garden Resort.
Big up Daddy, big up Harry Edwards.
Yes, we have Anthony Jewelers. We have
Sonia, good afternoon to
we
you.
have gifts by Marcy. We have so many wonderful sponsors on board. And let me tell you, y'all sleeping on y'all? Come on.
Oh, I'd also like to say good afternoon, a very special good afternoon to my little sister, Virgil Bido, who was yesterday successful in defending her thesis. So she is now Dr. Virgil Bido.
Okay.
She was one of our 2 St. Lucians who went over to the US on a Fulbright scholarship.
Okay.
So Dr. Virgil Bido, my little sister, love you, proud of you. My dad is up there right now and my brother. So they're having a wonderful time celebrating. Let me tell you, I sat down there yesterday, I got the link and I sat down listening, and then it's time for her defense. And I was like, I had to message my brother. I said, they're already being hard on her, you know. So then I left outside. I was a bit upset and a bit afraid too. And then I called my brother to ask how is it going. He said, well, she's done already. Speak to her. Ask her how it went. She says, I passed.
That's
like, wow.
Okay.
So Dr. Virgil,
congratulations.
My sister, big up here for Compre. Big up here for Compre, and of course the community of De Riso. Liza, also tomorrow is a very important day. I can't believe a year has passed by so quickly. But the annual Carib Wave Tsunami Drill is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Yes. So folks, St. Lucians, I'm wearing my other hat right now as the communications person for Nemo. But folks, at some point tomorrow morning, everybody will be receiving a text on their cell phones, whether it's digital or flow, and it will be a simulated emergency SMS alert. And in the participating communities, which will be Labrie, Roselle, and Vayfor South, residents may hear the sounding of sirens and the ringing of church bells. The participating communities will be practicing moving to the designated higher ground muster or evacuation points. Tomorrow we'll be working with the Labrie Boys and Girls Schools and the post-secondary division at Vayfor. But we're also asking everybody, RCI included, all businesses, schools, if when you get that text, take that opportunity to practice your own evacuation drills. This is very important. For years, Liza, we've been hearing that, you know, a tsunami is scheduled to hit at any time. You know, Liza. Now, the thing is, we worked with a preschool last year, and it's funny, and they were able to get their things in time. Within the last 365 days, in our region alone, the Caribbean and Latin America, there have been 2,987 earthquakes in 1 year. So that should tell you. So the scenario tomorrow will be Kikem Jenny, which is just south of us by Grenada. There'll be a rapid onset tsunami caused by a flank landslide on Kikimjeni submarine volcano. So I estimate that the time, considering where it is from, where it's happening, the time to move to higher ground is going to be very, very short. Maybe less than 20 minutes.
Well, it's a good thing I have my own evacuation plan.
Right. So the importance of those simulations is to ensure in the event, especially at daylight, where everybody's in town during working hours, in the event that you know what
it's important.
Do. So it's very, very important.
It's very much
and it's
important.
not only St. Lucia, this is region-wide. This is
climate change. N'importe by café.
Yep.
Précaution, c'est moun là.
Yep. All right, folks. So we have just about 3.5 minutes left before 4 minutes, just about 4 minutes before we get into our break. Remind you, Liza Boy, Lettre is brought to us by our friends over at Fruitsy, Dog, Mr. Seri and
Donna,
that's the name of Donna.
Blackberry.
The
Blackberry.
Yes, I. Big up yourself, Donna. Don't worry, I will meet you. Maybe as I going down for tomorrow for the tsunami drill, I'll pass down by Fruitsy.
One thing, don't go buy Fruitsy empty-handed. Make sure you bring something nice for Donna, like a flower or something for Donna.
I don't intend to leave empty-handed either.
Okay.
So I might either leave with some Fruitsy or Donna.
Apart from that, CMOS, there are other confectionaries that you could leave with.
I see
Fruitsy jam, Fruitsy coconut balls, Fruitsy
the things I like, the breadsticks, the sweet breadsticks. I'm sure I saw that.
The sugar candy sticks.
Yes, the candy sticks.
Yeah, fruits. Yeah, and my favorite jam at Fruitsy over at Fruitsy is the guava. I love guava jam.
Guava jam. I'm a tamarind jam kind of guy.
I'm a guava jam type of girl.
Fruitsy, you know what you have to make?
With toast.
Fruitsy, I tasted a thing, boy. I think Dilly said it. Tamarind lollipops. Fruitsy need to make that, guys. So wait. But
that's the one from Trinidad.
Yeah, but put chewing gum in the middle of yours. I don't like that one without chewing gum.
Fruitsy, our very own. People support local. And Fruitsy has been there for quite a while. And you will only begin to imagine, and you could only imagine the amount of products that Fruitsy have underneath their belt, people. Yeah. Fruitsy, big up.
Yep. Big up. Mara says she purchases it all the time. Imagine I love Fruitsy ginger jam.
You like the ginger?
Ginger jam. Mara loves the ginger. I love ginger too. In fact, I cook with it a lot. A lot. I'd stew chicken, I'd grate my ginger, whatever. Yeah, man. I love ginger. So I'll try out the ginger jam. Kevin says this letter is about a broke Barbie man because I've seen so much going on. Talk to me. So much. The broke Barbie talks. All right. Let me see who else is there. Tara Esba, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Philip Pillow, Roche, Mark, and Manal. That's just £1 shout now.
Let me tell you, our WhatsApp platform a little too quiet.
Yeah, quiet. Share the live.
Activate, share the live.
Share the live, share.
What's causing that for y'all? 284-6001. What's causing that for you?
Mara saying no hairdo today. No, boy, I didn't. I said I was going to do jazz, but you know what my wife told me this morning. She looked at me and she said, "No, you're not waiting until jazz Easter. That's 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now."
Oh yes, but we have to celebrate all the Judases. Easter is about celebrating the Judases.
So is Lettre.
How is that,
sir?
Y'all Judas, because of y'all, they sacrificed Jesus Christ.
Divine Determined, good afternoon to you, Team RCI.
Yeah.
And Alexis Leonte, good afternoon to you.
You'll have to stop that.
Stop that.
Why you have to be like that? So conniving.
But according to Imara, how Judas sweet so. All right, folks, 15 minutes left before we take a break. Remind you that Lettre today is brought to you by our friends, every Wednesday at Fruitsy CMOS.
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
Boy, That CMOS makes you score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy CMOS? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy CMOS is full of natural goodness your body needs. CMOS is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. CMOS is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prague.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy CMOS. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy CMOS, you know what they say.
In the heart of St. Lucia, where mountains meet the sea, there's a story of resilience, community, and a promise kept for over 50 years. Jeune Credit Union has been a pillar of support and a friend. Together, we've weathered storms and celebrated triumphs, from sponsoring local events to supporting education. Our motto, together we can move mountains, isn't just words. It's a commitment to unity, progress, and shared success. Feel the pride, the belonging, and the warmth of a financial partner that cares. Join us and be part of something extraordinary.
Cancer never sleeps, and neither should we. Join Relay for Life St. Lucia 2026 on Saturday, March 28 at the Vigie Field from 2 to 8 p.m. Bring your team, wear your colors, walk in honor of survivors and in memory of loved ones. Experience the Survivor Lap or moving candlelight ceremony and more. Registration just $15, $10 for students. Children under 5 walk free. Call 452-1538 or follow the St. Lucia Cancer Society. Relay for Life 2026. Walk with purpose.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th at Pigeon Island. Featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. The original Wailers. Skip Molly. Cast the band. When it's time to leave in the morning. Imran Nerdy. Dexter Taps.
All night speaking on the phone. Look like you need a no replacement.
Online tickets at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com and physical tickets at all regular ticket outlets.
It's the Hang 10 Kids sale, and the savings are huge. Get up to 60% off store-wide on all your favorite styles. From playful tees to comfy shorts and everything in between, perfect for every stage and age child. We even have something for the ladies, all at prices that will make you smile. But hurry, stocks are limited and these deals won't last long. So get in quick and grab the best deals before they're gone. Hang 10 Kids, where fun meets savings. Located on Makewood Street, Castries. Shop now, thank us later.
Domino's Pizza reach, boy. Not a piece go to waste. Cause we all love the taste. And you can be the flavor of the Domino's Pizza. Service, price, and delivery. The best in the country. So stick with the taste that you know. Pizza from Domino's. Domino's Pizza, the best pizza you had. Caribbean Cinemas, you fought Rodney Bay, William Peter Boulevard. Domino's Pizza.
Are you in need of financial assistance? Look no further than Fix Limited. Fix Limited offers a range of loan solutions to suit your needs. Personal loans, refinance loans, debt consolidation loans, educational loans, and hospitalization loans. Our friendly team is ready to help. Visit us today and take the first steps towards achieving your goals. To get started, simply bring your job letter, 2 recent salary slips, and 2 forms of valid ID. Fix. Flexible, reliable, and committed to serving you. Firm and upright.
The National Insurance Corporation is now even closer to you. We've opened a brand new branch at the Blue Coral Mall in the heart of Castries. Our new location is more spacious, more convenient, and designed with you in mind, making your visits faster, easier, and more comfortable. Whether you're submitting a claim, checking your contributions, or planning for retirement, We're here to serve you better. With branches on the Castries waterfront, Rodney Bay, Viewport, Soufriere, and now our brand new location at Blue Coral Mall in Castries. Getting service from the NIC has never been more convenient. So, visit us today. NIC, for the benefit of us all.
Join the fun and have a blast with Bingo at our new Blast Gaming Center located on the corner of Chisel and Brazil Street. Here's how to get started. Create an account at the Bingo counter or with a clerk. Select a 4-digit PIN number of your choice, which can easily be remembered. Then, make your Bingo purchase. You will receive a receipt which contains your account number and your purchase. Select either a tablet, thin client, or bar top device. To play on the device, select Play Bingo. Bingo with Blast. Know your limit. Play within it. Must be 18 years or older to participate in gaming. Powered by the St. Lucia National Lottery. Changing lives.
And we're back. We are back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. Wednesday. Bye, Poufwe. And saying good afternoon. Saying good afternoon to two special friends who are listening all the way from Canada. Missy and Candy. And Candy will be here. They'll be here for Jazz 2 weeks from the opening till the end of the events. First time in St. Lucia, and I get to play the tour guide role and try to recall all the things they taught me in primary school about St. Lucia and all these kinds of things.
You might need some ginkgo.
Come on. If I can't talk about my home, I know nothing about my home, I have a problem. Although I have a few, but anyway. So we're going to get into the letter for today. Today. And Liza, hey, Rochelle Regis, good afternoon to you. Heather, Alfred, Mariage Smith, St. Rose, you late today, Mariage. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. Late, but better late than never. Liza, take it away, my girl.
Hey, remember, Lettre is rated E for everybody.
Toot moon.
So we're keeping it PG-13.
And the numbers to call.
4523046. That's the studio line. Remember, first time callers, identify yourself. Don't be shy to call into studio. Also, WhatsApp.
And those of you who overseas, especially Canada, the area code is 758-1758. Hey, Sandy Sandra just reached. Let's give her a shout.
Also,
go ahead.
WhatsApp is 2846001. Remember, if you're sending a voice note, you keep it clean as well. When you call in, it's okay. Keep it clean. You're sending your text via WhatsApp or Facebook. We don't have a problem either platform. We're okay with that, but just keep it clean.
and all right, first, before I say good afternoon, Sandy Sandra, she just arrived. She says, big up Team RCI. Peace. Hey, big up Team RCI.
Yeah.
Hey. Peace and love to all of you. Stay safe. Mutual love from Auntie Sandra. And we have 6 locks today. Hugs and loves. Big up my brother Iowa. Speedy recovery. Love always, Sandy Sandra.
Always.
Much love and hugs. And of course, big up Giddy and Fede, aka Giddy. Positive love from San D. And Smith say, yes, Amigs. That's the only Lettre fans you know from Canada. Good afternoon to all our fans in Canada and everywhere in the diaspora. Caribbean Smile Team RCI. Hey, now we're wasting time. Let's go to the letter. Liza, let's go.
All right. And remember, we're respecting person's views, perspective,
I'm the host, I'm always
opinion, whatever you want to call it. Respect, mutual respect.
Yep.
So the letter reads today. Dear Bruto, AA. The other day, I heard something that shook me, a voice note. A woman from St. Martin sending voice to another woman down in the Dennery Valley. warning her to leave her man alone. Not just warning, real threats, real serious talk, talking about if she don't stop, things could get ugly.
Ugly.
And what made it worse is that she was saying the man that slept by that woman, like he comfortable there. Butu, when I heard that voice note, Papa, I get quiet. Because that used to be me. Butu, I living in Totola. And about a year ago, I was in almost the same situation. My boyfriend is not too far from the same side of the valley, Ebe Mili. And I used to hear little things. People would say they see him around, that he always buy one particular house. At first, I defended him. Then I started calling the girl. I questioning the girl. It's me, that CIA and AI pal. Warning her. I wasn't proud of it, but I felt like I had to protect what was mine. That's woman. When I confronted him, he had all the explanations. I'm not really there like that. That is just a place to pass some times. Oh, I'm away from most of the time. A man have needs. That one hit me. A man have needs. Like I was supposed to understand that. Like distance meant I had to accept certain things quietly. Hey, and Buto, part of me did understand. We were long distance. We only saw each other maybe twice for the year. Butu, money tight, flights not cheap. So I tried to be patient. But at the same time, I felt a lot of disrespect, or I felt disrespected. Because how you telling me you love me, but you're sleeping by somebody else? I end up breaking it off. I couldn't take the confusion anymore. But now, after hearing that voice note, I feel something different, Not anger, not pride, but regrets. Because when I really sit down and I think about it, maybe I handle it wrong. Maybe calling that woman and threatening her was never the answer. Maybe I should have dealt with him directly or walked away sooner without all that drama. And now I miss him. Not a little. I miss him bad. The calls, the jokes, the feeling of having somebody, even if it wasn't perfect, And sometimes I catch myself wondering, if I was more understanding, would we still be together? If I accepted that distance comes with its challenges, would things be different? Or was I just lowering my standards to hold on to something that wasn't right in the first place? Butu, tell me something. Was I wrong for how I handled it? Or was I wrong for even trying to hold on to a man who clearly wasn't fully mine? Signed, hearing myself in that voice note. And I have to read it again. I have to read it again, people, because I don't want to get confused.
Don't get confused.
I have to read it again. Dear Butu, The other day, I heard something that shook me. A voice note. A woman from St. Martin sending voice to another woman down in Denry Valley. People, Denry again, Denry Valley.
How Denry man sweet soul.
Warning her to leave her man alone. Not just warning, real threats. A serious talk. Talking about if she don't stop, things could get ugly, pal. And what made it worse is that she was saying the man that slept by that woman, like he comfortable there. Butu, when I heard that voice note, I got quiet. Shut up, I shut up my mouth. Because that used to be me. I living in Tortola. And about a year ago, I was almost in that same situation. My man is from not too far from the same side of that valley. I used to hear little things. People will say they see him around, that he always by one particular house. At first, I defended him, but my man that there. Then I started calling the girl. I questioning the girl. CIA. I don't have nothing on her. Warning her. I wasn't proud of it, but I felt like I had to protect what was mine. Territory. When I confronted him, he had all the explanations, pal. Oh, I'm not really there like that. That is just a place to pass time. Sometimes, I'm away from you. I'm away from him most of the time. A man have needs. Butu, that one hit me. How it hit you, baby? Like a ton of bricks. A man have needs. Like I was supposed to understand that. Like distant meant I had to accept certain things quietly. And Butu, part of me, I will tell you, I did understand. We were long distance. We only saw each other maybe twice for the year. And again, money tight. Flights not cheap, pal. So I tried to be patient. But at the same time, I felt disrespected. Because how you telling me you love me, but you sleeping by somebody else? I end up breaking it off. I couldn't take that kind of confusion anymore. But now, after hearing that voice note, I feel something different. And it's not anger, it's not pride, but regret. Because when I really sit down and I think about it, maybe I handle it wrong. Maybe calling that woman and threatening her was never the answer. Maybe I should have just dealt with him directly or walked away sooner without all that kind of drama and halakasi. And now I miss him, Not a little, I miss him bad. The calls, the jokes, the feeling of having somebody, even if it's not perfect. And sometimes I catch myself wondering, if I was more understanding, would we still be together? If I accepted that distance comes with its challenges, would things be different? Or was I just lowering my standards to hold on to something that wasn't right in the first place? But to tell me something, was I wrong for how I handled it? Or was I wrong for even trying to hold on to a man who clearly wasn't fully mine? Signed, hearing myself in that voice note. That's it.
Eliza, Liza, we have a call. We have a call one time. Ricky T, they're calling on the WhatsApp, eh?
Hey, let's go.
Ricky T.
It's just your turn. It's not a hand.
That's true.
You don't own it. You don't own it.
Hey, Ricky.
It's just your turn.
What is that, Tizzle?
It's not a hand.
What's that?
You don't own it.
Hey,
that's true.
Tizzle.
That's true.
Hey.
He hot today there. He hot. Persons, let me tell you, remember the number to call 4523046. Our WhatsApp number is 2846001. And don't mind me laughing by Sewe Jordi.
That's a serious issue.
That's a serious
Oh, and we have a
issue.
call one time. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Hey! Mm-hmm.
I just want to know if people are just being realistic with life on the whole.
That's a good question.
In the way that, you overseas as a woman and your man in St. Lucia, if you yourself doesn't have somebody or don't have somebody changing your oil, knowing that you have a serious relationship in St. Lucia back home, but you need your oil change for if either you do a rose, whatever it is.
Rated E.
To me, as common sense, if you in it, you tasted it already, you will have the urge for that. Even people that haven't tasted that, they would watch certain videos, certain things, and touch all of themselves. Their belly, their liver, their breast, their
Okay.
Just to get a feeling of what is beneath that feeling and feeling there. And then if you have your man overseas, I think the best, you have your man down here, you overseas, I think the mature thing to do is to have certain understanding with that man. Hey, I know definitely you will go out there, protect yourself.
So in other words, set boundaries.
And have that person, before you go and interfere, have a test done at a certain time and within the system, because another test to just make sure that person is okay. Because you being naive doesn't change the fact that that person will slip out there with somebody else. And when you're making them afraid, you're not making them comfortable to do it to protect themselves. They might just go get back. You have to be mature enough. And sometimes you be mature like that and they don't even know it.
Yeah, because
You go and you show them you have too much of knowledge to think somebody will stay here. Without I'm confident the person that calls threatening their woman. The question is she a sin?
you heard that voice. You heard that voice note.
I'm just asking. I'm not in a position to judge. I'm just thinking from a human point of view. All humans are faulty.
You're being realistic.
Humans are weak and faulty, and it is a high possibility that you overseas, you could be right here and you can get blows.
Exactly.
Caller, let me ask you quickly.
Let me just close that up. You see, men will always lie. You know why?
Tell me.
Men like women to lie to them so that they feel comfortable with the man. Nobody else will do the man you have, but you yourself, because you hold certain standards, you hold certain things. The man have to lie to you, to suit you, to pretend to you. Let me tell you, some men bold enough and they will tell you that is the case. Like Charles. You remember Charles?
Yes, I remember Charles.
If I have $1, I got it in 2, I give her, I give you. And that is the case. Not much men that have the balls to stand up and tell that way because they will be afraid the man, the woman leave them. But sometimes you have to speak the truth. And if the person have understanding and they have enough wisdom, they will respect you.
Caller, let me ask you, caller. So you did mention the voice note just like the writer did. Did you hear the voice notes this week? What and you had this, you share the same thoughts. What do you for me? I was thinking to go to the point, and I did after reading the letter today. I said I would have probably wanted to use a snippet, but I would have to beep some things out because I wasn't quite comfortable with putting actual threats. at someone's life, but to go as far as saying that you will, as they say
It's
now,
gonna get
unalive,
ugly.
It's gonna, but she said unalive.
Yeah, she did say that, and she said it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, man, that's
exactly.
Yeah.
You outer order.
And you know what happens now? You break up with the man not long after, and then a year down the line, you're looking back and you're saying, "Yeah, sir, what I was doing to myself, yeah, sir." But
that you already know that doing that.
Mhm.
You're going to get ready to somebody, man, and you have to with your son.
Yep.
To spend time with him.
Yep.
Sometimes the person well on lockdown with the person, and they have to really see at that time to spend time with you. So you will have regret. Because most times people doing things out of anger. People not taking the time to think it.
No. That's impulse behavior.
Yep. All right. So we have about.
Your man down here, tell that man straight. There is no if but I know you. And I know it's a possibility you are there.
Okay.
And chances are the onerousness of having to go and do a test every 6 months. He might just decide, yeah, so you see that Papi show? You see that he break up before I did not. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't go and believe to yourself that person is working the real Jesus Christ, and that person will not go out there. No, don't think like that.
All right.
Come on, it's impossible. Even the person that had and the hardest person when nighttime and loneliness and holiness hit that person will find somebody to maybe just even get a one night stand, and it have nothing to do with love or
Yeah. Thank you, caller. I've said so.
When you see me, don't even look at me.
Yes, I caller.
Take it for love. There's nothing called love about that. You just cringe something for me.
Caller, I love you. Make sure you call next week, and thank you very much. Great
He
contribution.
sounds very passionate.
Call next week.
You very
right,
passionate.
All right, my
Okay,
brother. But
give
before you
thanks.
call, I love your contribution. Thank you very much. All right, folks. We have about a minute and a half left. We're not going to take any more calls because we have to pay those bills. We will take the calls when we come back. I doubt Liza will read that letter again, maybe a little later, but we'll give a recap. Liza, we do have a recap written there, so we can give the callers a recap. So, folks, but essentially the situation is similar to the voice that we've heard going around. And this person is a St. Lucian living in Tortola, and they heard the voice note of the woman in St. Martin and threatening another woman for her man. Now, listening to that voice note, Liza, I was asking I said, but why are you threatening Ian? That was the name she gave, Ian. Why are you threatening? Sorry, why are you threatening the girl? Why is not Ian? Why are you
a lot of the caller touch on a few points of mine that I jotted down for this afternoon. So when we get back, we'll go into detail about that. Trust
Divine
me.
says all that for a small pin. She says, caller, I have to go to church tonight. You guys go to church, huh? Tensa. Kelvin says those long distance relationships don't work. It takes commitment 100%. Chantal says volume, please. I'm not sure why he said volume. I'm hearing us clearly and everything else seems to be clear. Divine says the lady, all this talk have me giddy. Blackman says a pros. And folks, we're going to take a quick break and get back with Lettre. Remember, it's brought to you by Fruitsy CMOS. You know what they say. The thing is yours.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
Boy, that CMOS makes you score runs,
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy CMOS? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy CMOS is full of natural goodness your body needs. CMOS is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. CMOS is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prague.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy CMOS. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy CMOS, you know what they say.
I hooked on the taste of Domino's Pizza. I hooked on the flavor of Domino's Pizza. Always remember, nothing tastes better than Domino's Pizza. And what makes it
always remember, nothing tastes better than a Domino's Pizza.
Choose Domino's Pizza with locations in Rockney Bay, Caribbean Cinemas, William Peter Boulevard, and J4.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, WMart is indeed your community shop, giving you the best prices and widest variety. We've got everything you need: chicken, turkey, beef and pork, saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock, delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, WMart is your one-stop family meat shop. WMart, small store, big convenience.
WMart.
It's wacky, it's wild, it's March Madness. This March, we're going full throttle at Automotive Art with deals so crazy they should come with a warning label. Upgrade the look of your vehicle with a brand new set of rims and save up to 40% off. Choose from a wide range of saloon, A-plus, passenger, SUV, and pickup tires. Buy 2 and get 30% off the second tire. Buy 3, get 1 free. And buy 4 Dunlop or Falcon tires and get a free wheel alignment. Yes, the madness doesn't stop there. We're offering 15% off all clock, power, and hydraulic tools, 20% off all Draper hand tools, and 25% off all tool sets, socket sets, screwdriver, and spanner sets. Shop now and enjoy exclusive in-store BOGO specials on car care, lubricants, and more. The March Madness sale is happening right now. Terms and conditions apply. See in store for details.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Feel the rhythm at World Beats. Saturday, May 9th at Pigeon Island. Global Afrobeat sensation Thames.
This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me in love that you cannot
Thames.
I need you in the morning, but I need
Princess Lover, X-Man, Lil City, October 4, and Ella May.
so deep. Take on. You know that bartender, I pour a drink, I'm moving on to entertain. I'm down to do the little things.
Online tickets at St. Lucia Jazz and ArtsFestival.com. Physical tickets at all regular ticket outlets.
Tap, pay, go, tap to pay, tap, pay, go, tap to pay. We know ourselves, we taking card on the road, on the go, we refund. Driving taxi, driving bus, any small business count on us. No big machine, no seating clutch. Tap, pay, go, just make it card touch. Pull out your phone, get paid in a rush. We owe a sell on your side, just watch. You outside vendor, look a small shop. Anyway, you have paid, tap, pay, medal. Turn your mobile phone into a Visa-powered payment terminal with Bank of St. Lucia's Tap to Pay. It's safe, fast, and reliable. Anywhere business goes, we can go. You just need your mobile phone and you can tap, pay, go, tap to pay, tap, pay, go, tap to pay. We POSL, we taking card on the road, on the go, with the phone.
Sell anywhere, get paid anywhere with your mobile phone. VOSL, Tap to Pay is here. Contact us today to get started. Terms and conditions apply.
I'm feeling for something special, something tasty, something smooth. When I think about all the flavors I can savor, I gotta have Baron's ice cream.
I wanna have, I need to have a flavor that makes me glad. But the way I feel, it must be Farron's ice cream. Chocolate coated ice cream bars, creamsicles I gotta have. Give me some for yogurt I need.
Baron's ice cream.
Farron's ice cream.
It's so delicious. Baron's ice cream. Baron's tastes so good. Baron's ice cream. Oh, I gotta have it. 'Cause only the best will do.
Farron's ice cream, bringing back delicious memories.
And we're back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. And of course, I'm your host, the man Butu, aka Miguel Fabry. That's my government name, and the lovely Empress Isa in her green tone. today.
That would just
right.
me sometimes,
Hey, say good afternoon to my cousin Tracy Duplessis. You know what she says? It's the way Liza reads the letters for me. Sending love, Trace. Sending love. Sending love. Kevin Charles says it's sad, and especially the conversations they had, thinking it's all true, then hearing that. Tanya says she missed the letter. Don't worry, you'll get it again.
You'll get it again, my girl.
Mark
Don't worry.
says, Avete, please read the long story from Divine Seville again. Divine says, how is me? Anissa says, long distance is not for the weak, but if you know and understand what you have, then you make the sacrifice. It's not a guarantee, but nothing in life is a guarantee. But I would do the same if I were you, sis. Now, Liza, you did have some points from our last call.
Yes, I did have some calls that because I real structure my business because I wanted to take into consideration the long distance and also the 3 persons in that triangle and then the threats on its own.
I wonder if it's only 3 persons.
So, well, based on the letter and the situation brought to us. So I just want to get it out there in terms of the long distance relationships and what the gentleman said earlier. I agree with him because it will be naive not to think that somewhere down the line somebody will not fall short in terms of having a long distance relationship. So it is not naive to trust your partner in the same breath, okay? But healthy trust is built and maintained by our favorite word, which is communication, mutual efforts, and clear boundaries. So any party, any persons that decide, well, okay, whether it's for a job opportunity, whether it's to further your education, whatever, or enhance your life, whatever it may be, whichever party that is taking on the transition to move abroad, trust me, a conversation have to happen. It have to happen because we have to take into consideration everything that can happen, the possibilities that will present itself in having a long distance relationship. So it will be naive not to think that either a man or a woman will not grow lonely and not use that as an excuse to probably venture elsewhere. Sometimes it might not be something where he or she makes permanent. It might as well just be to pass the time for true. You understand? But like many persons are saying, and I agree with the flip side of it too, because we have to balance it. Long distance is not for the faint, for the weak, the faint of heart. Because if you're not willing to commit to the lonely nights, you understand, then it is what it is. But cheating can happen in any relationship. Near and far distance doesn't make it inevitable. Like I said, trust is a choice you make based on a partner's behavior, consistency, and the strength of your bond.
Boss lady.
Okay?
And always remember.
Nowadays give them a knock, they want to claim. It's just your turn. And when I see you with a man, the best.
Miguel and his antics, let me tell you all, it's never a dull moment, but we need to be, it's serious for somebody to have rights, and then for them to question their self and how they evaluate lowering their standards or tolerating certain things just because of facing loneliness. That's to me, that says a lot. You understand? So for the girlfriend, who in that case is the writer that saw herself as the woman sending the voice note because she went through the similar situation, I said, I might as well understand what motivated the behavior. You understand? As it relates to the anger, you know, the thought of being betrayed by your person. So I could have understood the motivation behind it. You understand? But at the same time, I said to myself, but why we are removing the said boyfriend from either of the situations?
Totally absolving of any responsibility.
You understand? Why the first go-to? Okay, I could understand your anger, but then you went on by threatening to unalive the person. You threatened the person that things could get ugly. And you said so many other things, right? You also in my you know, that's of poor taste. That's of poor taste. Why is it as women, and I'm putting myself in it too, why is it as women we always want to go for the other woman? We quick to tear down the other woman, even if we might as well know that probably she knows that the person is occupied by a person. But why we do not want to hold the man or the men accountable for the actions? Because it's not just the woman in the triangle. It's the three of us tangoing. So why would I feel the need to reach out to the woman so aggressively? So you're not thinking about the consequences as it relates to the legal consequences that could come with you giving all the threats to the young lady. That's madness. You understand what I'm telling you? Also, it could have taken a different route. If you're dealing with somebody on the receiving end that is just as much cantankerous and aggressive as you, your mind don't tell you that's a situation that could be very much bloody. Because if you think you the big bad and boucher and you the bully here, what's about the woman? Do you have all your I's dot and all your T's crossed as it relates to you knowing the type of person the other girl is? Why we want to take this kind of risk with ourselves and put our life out on social media like that, as if we going to win some kind of Oscar for this kind of BS that we tend to tolerate as women. And then you're gonna ask my honest opinion as to whether or not you made the right decision. You made the right decision in calling it quits in your relationship. But I also will say that you are wrong not to allow the person you're dealing with, the person you decide you have in your long distance relationship with, held accountable for his actions as well.
Yep. Let me say good afternoon to Fred Navarian. We have another listener from Canada.
Hi.
Fred Navarian, Brock Otto from Toronto. Love your radio and in my store on all day. Fred, and he does, I'm not sure if he has any St. Lucian links or rules, but he definitely doesn't look St. Lucian. And he listens to RCI, so big up, shout out to Fred all the way.
Fred.
And of course, I like to apologize again for last week when there was a little error in our YouTube live didn't go out. So Nadia says, thanks, Mix, for remembering us in YouTube land, because work IT block RCI and Facebook. Now, let me just ask a question quickly, because let's put the similarity to the voice note aside, where she calls and she lets the woman have it. The question is for the women out there, and you're free to call, send us a message to 846-001 or on our Facebook Live. Do you see yourself in a long distance relationship, knowing that you see each other probably twice a year? Would you be okay if he's, the term out there may make it seem too promiscuous, but if he relieves himself without any emotional romantic strings attached? I want to know if women are you willing to have a long distance relationship, knowing that you're not seeing each other so often and he may have those urges which need to be fulfilled? So I want to know from the women, and men too, because although men are less comfortable with a woman,
men are less comfortable with that, because if the shoe is on the other foot, they would want to believe that a woman, if a man goes overseas to work, to go to study or whatever, in his mind, you're supposed to sit and wait for me. Nobody not supposed to touch you.
That's true.
You understand?
Well, that's true.
In most cases, that's the mentality. You understand?
Ella says that's fine with her.
And
well, I've known her for a long time.
And there
so
are many, and there are many other persons, Miguel, that have that conversation, but it's a conversation that needs to be have or held or whatever. Have whatever. Yep. Because you leaving your person out there. So obviously we need to have a comment. What is gonna be accepted, what's not gonna be accepted. They're supposed to have clear boundaries. Yep, so for most persons, if they know that that's their long time commitment, that's their investment, then let's go, Charlie.
Mark says, may say long distance relationships are go well. Why do you think I still overseas? Divine says you go all overs to cry. Okay, so Anissa says exactly Kelvin Charles. So let me see what she responded to. I believe it may be when Kelvin said earlier that long distance. Oh no, it wasn't Kelvin. I think that was 1 pound.
Mm-hmm.
Kelvin says it go to a head. It went to a head. It's sad, and especially the conversations they had, thinking it's all true, then hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see. So I think she says exactly. So, but I mean, here's the thing. We've mentioned it here before, right? Oh, we have a call. Yeah, I think hiding there in anything. Good afternoon, Lettre. Hello. Your background's a bit noisy. Go ahead. You not hearing me? You hearing us? Our volume high. I said our volume. Our volume high. All right. All right. Look, they'll have to give us a call back. Yeah. Oh, where was I?
I can't. I'm lost. I lost there.
Yeah. Okay. So Ella says these are very serious and emotionally intellectual conversations, and I stress on the emotionally intellectual part. Blackman said, "What's the point if you're in a long distance relationship and another man is digging your woman patat? You might as well be single." So Blackman. Okay, the other way around now. The other way around. How about what's the point of a long distance relationship if another woman is getting dug? Another woman's pattern is getting dug. Yeah, I guess that the standards, the double standards, but the standards would vary between the two sexes.
It will.
All right, so we have just about 2 minutes left before we take a break. Our caller, you'll have to call back after the next ad. We have to make sure that we make, because RCI can't run if our sponsors ads a play, because if we are sponsors. So in just about a minute and a half, we're going to get into a break. Liza will read the letter again, and caller, that's how I like Gripper Greg, but caller, you'll have to call back after the break. Let me see if we have any more comments. And remember, the numbers are 4523046 284-6001. And remember, the situation is just almost like not almost like, the writer says that the series of voice notes which were released recently, where this woman in St. Martin was issued threats to another woman at whose home her man has been sleeping. She says it actually reminds her of herself and the situation, and she did more or less the same thing, but she broke things off, and now she's questioning herself
she made the right decision.
Whether she made the right decision, whether she should have understood that men, the cliche term, men will be men, and they will wander, and they have needs. So let me hear you, Facebook. St. Lucia, is she being weak mentally? Can she get better, accept better, get a man who doesn't need to go outside, step outside while she's and hold to the relationship, hold to the supposed principles of the relationship of monogamy and loyalty, to each other. Divine says long distance horn, short distance horn. What am I, a Swift? And Blackman says that's a sacrifice you are going to make, bro, if you are going to commit. We have a break.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
At Magico, insurance has never been just about policies. It's about people. It's why generations of our customers place their trust and valued assets with us, and why AM Best rated us A- excellent for financial strength. From helping families recover to standing strong in the communities we serve, we've always cared and always will. Magico Insurances, fast, fair, and always there. Now rated excellent.
Girl, I've been so stressed searching for the perfect tiles to complete my home. Really? Yeah, it's always the same white, beige, and gray tiles with the style stores. Like they're all buying from the same place. You're the design expert. Help me, please. I'm fed up. What are you looking for? Something different. Something that says Caribbean beauty and suits my personality. Something vibrant and classy with a little razzle dazzle. Okay, Ms. Razzle Dazzle, I know just the place. Island Style Tile and Bath, they're my #1 store for everything tile. And with their new In Living Color collection, you'll find the most gorgeous styles to give you that splash of Caribbean flair you're looking for. That sounds perfect. I'll even take you myself and throw in a free design consultation. I'll never say no to that, sis. I can't afford you anyway.
Visit our Island Style showrooms in Castries, Rodney Bay, and Vieux Fort, or call 450-452 or 453 Tile. We'll help bring your vision to life in living color.
Quick and easy, top up your card. No bank account, you get a pass. BUSL, my freedom card.
Freedom, freedom. My money, my way. I got freedom, freedom. If I wanna shop online, got bills to pay.
Go where I want, free to play.
I got peace of mind, secure and safe.
With BUSL, my freedom card.
My money, my way.
With BUSL, my freedom card.
Catch it where the vibe is nice with VLTs at our Blast Gaming Center. Simply select a terminal, insert your valid EC dollar bills, select your favorite Blast VLT game and play. Wages starts as low as 20 cents and up to $10 depending on the game. Blast. Know your limit, play within it. Must be 18 years or older to participate in gaming. Powered by the St. Lucia National Lottery, changing lives.
Lucelec would like to inform customers that its automated account inquiry service at 457-4433 is temporarily unavailable. Customers are encouraged to sign up for the free Lucelec My Account online service at myaccount.lucelec.com for access to their account information, including their bill balance. Customers may also call or WhatsApp 285-6796, 285-7859, 285-3593, or email customer support at lucelec.com for assistance from the Lucelec Customer Service Department. Lucelec deeply regrets any inconvenience this may cause and thanks customers for their understanding and patience.
First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true. With a mortgage built around you, tailored to make sure everything's smooth. 100% Rent financing, it's true. Get a first wish mortgage, it's the best move. Get your mortgage now and fulfill your first wish. Just knowing that First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true.
Visit your First National Bank branch or firstnationalbankonline.com to apply for your first wish mortgage.
First National Bank.
Introducing our latest creation, Rum Vibe by Pitor. A tantalizing blend of premium rum, subtle carbonation, and a touch of magic. Crafted to perfection, this ready-to-drink delight promises an exhilarating experience with every sip. Rum Vibe, my vibe, your vibe, our vibe.
At RCI, we're celebrating mothers in a special way. A word for mama. Call RCI at 452-3046 and participate in something simple but meaningful. Give us your name, mom's name, and a contact number with one word that best describes your mom. Is she strong, loving, inspiring? Which word best describes your mom? 3 lucky callers will get the chance to share the love and win big for mama. With each announcer, let's celebrate mama together. This Mother's Day, we're celebrating the incredible women who raised us. One word that best describes your mom. The winning mom will receive a Mother's Day gift package from our special partners. The winner will be announced live on Wednesday, May 6th.
And we're back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. And Liza, in fact, let me just read a comment first, then I'll have another comment from someone. Anissa says, I don't know one person in their right mind that's okay with their partner being intimate with another person. Women cheat with emotions, and the fact that he's not hiding it means bigger disrespect. Things will happen, but their boldness is on a whole new level. The man put you in that situation, so deal with him. And we have a psychic on our WhatsApp line by the name of Tafari. He says, hey guys, I just remembered and I just tuned in, so I'm listening now. You have a commercial break, but when you come back from a commercial break, if you can read the letter one time so I can catch that, I would call.
Okay,
we're about to read it, my brother. We're about to read it. Take it away, my girl.
And the letter reads today. Dear Butu, the other day, I heard something that shook me. A voice note. A woman from St. Martin sending voice to another woman down in Denry Valley. They say, Denry, that hot so. Warning her to leave her man alone. Not just warning, real threats, serious talk, talking about if she don't stop, things could get ugly. And what made it worse is that she was saying the man that sleep by that woman. Like he comfortable there. Butu, when I heard that voice note, I get quiet. Nothing to say. Because that used to be me. I living in Tortola. And about a year ago, I was in almost the same situation. My man is from not too far from the same side of the valley. And I used to hear little things. People would say they see him around, that he always by one particular house. And at first, I defended him because that's my man. Then I started calling. I calling the girl. I questioning her. Why not CIA? Warning her. I wasn't proud of it, but I felt I had to protect what's mine. That's what you call woman. Protect your thingy, my girl. When I confronted him, he had all the explanations. Yes, like I'm not really there like that. That it's just a place to pass sometimes. You know, like I always away most of the time and a man have needs. Butu, that one hit me. A man have needs. Like I supposed to understand that? Like distance meant I had to accept certain things quietly. And Butu, part of me did understand it. We were long distance. We only saw each other maybe twice for the year. And Butu, money tight. Flights not cheap. So I tried to be patient.
Apparently die all that tight.
But at the same time, I felt disrespected. Because how you telling me you love me? Me? But you're sleeping by somebody else. I end up breaking it off. I couldn't take the confusion anymore. Not her. My peace is worth more. But now, after hearing that voice note, I feel something different. Not anger, not pride, but regret. Because when I really sit down and I think about it, maybe I handle it wrong. Maybe calling that woman and threatening her was never the answer. Maybe I should have just dealt with him directly or walked away sooner without all the drama. And now I miss him. Not a little, I miss him bad. The calls, the jokes, the feeling of having somebody, even if it wasn't perfect. And sometimes I catch myself wondering. Wonder, pal. Is the wanderer?
I wonder.
If I was more understanding, would we still be together? If I accepted the distance, that distance comes with challenges, would things be different? Or was I just lowering my standards to hold on to something that wasn't right in the first place? Butu, tell me something. Was I wrong for how I handle it? Or was I wrong for even trying to hold on to a man who clearly wasn't fully mine? Signed, hearing myself in that voice note.
I think we had a call while you were reading. Let me see. Oh, caller is still there. Good afternoon. You there? My brother, good afternoon. Thanks for holding. Yes, I. Tell me.
I cannot take that on. England, I've experienced in Central on all of them. Budu second that will be something Budu teaching me. Budu, you better you know the government. I like to play Budu. I like to never. So tell me how do my girl in Canada, rather than to be and then go ahead. Budu, by the way, I went to Canada somewhere. That's Montreal.
Big up Canada today, but it's all about Canada today. Big up. It's all about Canada today.
I see my sister listening again. I want to go back home, then I can be said that.
Oh, I thought she burned your passport. It's
I don't know happen. I just you
let me ask you a question though. In the whole spirit of all that thing, I've said it before on this show, but maybe I shouldn't speak for all men. But I said that men generally don't like. You see what she did? And the same voice note that was going around where the other woman called to threaten the other one. I say men don't generally like these things, and they're more likely to drop you if you do that kind of confrontational kind of stuff. Do you agree? All right.
Well,
All right. All right, my brother. Thank you, Alpha Mike, for calling. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, you know, Jay-Z in the Girls remix. I say you old enough to remember that?
You see the come up your nose spot come about
Yes, in the year 2001, that's 25 years ago, Jay-Z's album The Blueprint came out, and there was girls, and there's a remix, and there's a particular line I always remember. It said, "Our time together is our time together. Our time apart is our time apart. So love Jay with your mind, girl, and not your heart." Good afternoon to Farai.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? How are you going? What's up?
We there, my
Big
brother.
up Boochie, big up Liza. How you doing, Liza?
I'm okay, my love.
You heard us? You see,
All
you're late,
right,
so
all
you
right.
didn't hear shout you out this afternoon.
No, I was busy. I still busy, you know. But then what happened is the first time when I watched the time, I say, okay, too early for Lettre, and then time just glide on me, you know. Then I watch the time, I say, hey, what time? I say, hey, you know.
Liza will get you ginkgo.
So.
Talk to us.
I
You
need
heard the
that.
letter.
Yeah, so that voice note, I heard that voice note. All to tell you the truth, let me just give some that lady that made that voice note is like she number one, she incriminated herself.
Oh yeah, that was definitely threats.
And number two, when you do that and the guy leave you, what you left with? So it's like you look like a puppy show according to Sparrow Melba. Oh, you're making wedding plan.
Yep.
You know.
And likewise,
Yeah.
there are men who this happened to as well. Wanting to fight for the woman, the woman leave you, and you end up looking like a fool too.
Yeah, you know. So in these type of scenarios, a lot of times, bro, there's a lot of times, yes, you have to be wise, y'all. You have to know when to fight, and you have to know when to walk away.
Know when to fold them, yeah, man.
You know, and yeah, so sometimes the best thing is to just because even even as a warrior, when you worry, sometimes you have to know when to retreat.
Yep.
You have to, even though you have your guns and things, you have to know when to retreat. You know? And a long distance relationship, not everyone can handle that, brother. Right. To handle a long distance relationship, you have to be extra strong. You have to have a strong mind. You have to have strong everything. Because a long distance relationship is not easy. It's not even easy when you're close together for this long distance.
Right.
Exactly.
As you know, it's even when you're younger. I don't know how it's. Remember, you're younger, your late teens, your 20s, early 20s. Your perception of love and relationships, you're more into that Disney Channel love, so you end up in a long distance relationship. But I even think of myself back then, even when I thought I was so much in love and endless long distance relationship. When I down here, what I see in my eyes is what I was going for.
Yeah.
Even if I figure I love that person.
Yeah, because you see the thing is, because you see it is human. It is human to be one to be one to the next, to be one to want to be next to the person that you desire. It is human, you know. That is nothing wrong with that, you know. But as for the writer who says, that says now she missed the person and this and that, I think maybe what she did, she probably
Jump the gun.
she probably did certain things in a haste. You know, she acted before she think, or before she, and maybe now she thinking after she act. Now she missing. Now she thinks she could have done it properly. Maybe if she had just think first. So to all people that listening, and I know we have millions of people listening to Lettre, it is always good to think first before you act. In everything, it's always good to think before you act.
Brother, when
You
you
know?
say, when you say that though, well, let me just throw one at you. When you say
Uh-huh.
that though, you're not you. It almost sounds like you're normalizing, or that she should accept the fact that he's overseas and she's up there, and they should do. I know what you said earlier, but should that be the normal? Should that be the normal for them in a relationship, that she's over there and they see each other twice a year, so he can just go and do his thing all over the place? Because should that be the normal? Should that be acceptable?
If you, okay, I would put it this way: it will be it will be acceptable for who accept it.
Okay, all right.
You understand? Because sometimes, if let's say like you and your wife, Butu, you and your wife may be living a certain way and think that, and that's what you'll accept doing, and maybe I might say, nah, it was me, I'm not accepting that, I want that. Nobody, you understand what I'm saying? So it is normal for if you accept it. But like I said, we have to think before we act, because yes, it's a long distance relationship. Yes, we hear, because you see the fact that the man going, and the guy was going to the girl house, sleeping there and everything, but she never tied him with no chain. She never forced him. She never hold him at gunpoint. It was all free will.
Yep.
You know, now you want to kill somebody for their free will. I understand the woman is hurt and everything, you know, but that can and will come back and bite her in her behind. Because it can go, yes, because it can go any which way. Because now you do that, the woman already know you threaten her and what your intentions are. Sometimes she could set up to get you first. I'm not saying it should be so. I'm just saying that in that it can go south in every direction. You know, so my advice to people who are going through that: think, and whatever you do, make sure you're in your rights. Because sometimes your right could turn into your wrong. It depends on how you do your thing. Make sure everything you do, make sure you're in your rights. Your rights in the eyes of God, rights in the eyes of the law as well. You understand? So that's my take on that. That's just my 2 cents.
Thank you very much.
Have a
my
blessed
brother.
day, everyone.
You
Have
too,
a wonderful
Tafari.
one, my brother. Thank you for calling us.
All right, bless your love.
I don't know why we have all them warmongers. Are
Safari
you?
was straight to the point.
Straight to the point today. We have a next call. We have a next call, pal. I hope it's a woman this time.
It is a woman, and we were just going to take a break. But good afternoon, Lettre.
Good afternoon, Team RCI.
Hey!
I called last week and I promised to call back a second time.
Oh! Give tags.
Yes. I know exactly who that is.
I know who I remember.
I really have a problem with women who does that. For me, you're in a relationship with a man. The man goes out and cheat on you. You deal with your man, not the woman.
Give thanks.
The woman has no problem with you unless the woman interferes with you.
Exactly.
If it was the other way, the woman was the one calling her, my darling, what you get hold. But you cannot call the woman and threaten her
to
when it's your
unalive
man that disrespect you.
Exactly.
And sleeping with the woman and also other things. Now, if I was you gather your information and you have a conversation with your man.
Exactly.
That nonsense, the man saying you, oh, he have
needs,
feelings, he have needs. So, why make you Pamela?
Good question, my girl.
I mean, I don't have needs too.
Good
if the
question.
woman was the one cheated on, she would be the worst woman out on the planet.
Exactly.
You have all kinds of people, right? But on the other hand, okay, you have needs. It's a long distance relationship. Have a conversation with your woman. This is a situation. I know I love you or whatever, but it's really difficult. I can't stay alone, whatever. Have a conversation and let her be on to decide whether she wants to stay in a relationship with you, cheating on her, having another woman,
exactly,
or if she wants to leave. So she can say, okay, I really rather not, and then we can be friends and we go our separate ways.
Yeah.
But don't do it and tell her you have needs, but she has needs as well.
She have needs
But
as
I have a
well.
problem. Men need to stop doing that. If your man is cheating on you, you deal with your man. Do not call any woman unless the woman interferes with you. Do not call the woman questions or all. No.
And it's always worse when it's the side woman that doing that. It's always worse when the side woman doing it.
Exactly, no, but she really, that's where she went wrong. She should have had a conversation with a man and not threaten the woman.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, he was the one going and sleep at her home. She didn't drag him to her home.
Exactly.
Agree.
So she's definitely wrong there. But at the end of the day, like I said, they should have had a conversation and decide what was best for their relationship.
Exactly.
Agreed. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, caller. Look forward to you next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, yes. All
right.
We're gonna take a break. All right, we're gonna take a break now, Liza, and get into our final segment of Lettre for today, Wednesday, March 18th. You see, I'll take a journalist thing. I always have to mention the date. That journalist thing. So we're gonna take a break and be right back.
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes you score runs,
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Massey Store's Home is here to finance your needs. And during March, we're giving you so many options with our March Madness BOGO deals. Buy one, get one. Buy one small or large appliance, get 30% off another. Buy one furniture piece, get 30% off home decor. Plus, enjoy 20% off all televisions every Saturday in March. Don't miss out on March Madness BOGO deals at Massey Store's Home. Visit us in store for details. St. Lucia, the track is calling. Sunday, March 22nd, the island's fastest school athletes step on the track for Island Champs 2026. A celebration of speed, determination, and raw athletic talent. Come to the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Witness the island's rising stars push their limits and chase greatness. General admission $10. VIP access available for $150. The action begins at 1 p.m. Performances by Imran Dirty, Ezra, the Fun Machine, and Alpha. Feel the energy. Experience the speed. Support our young St. Lucian champions. Island Champs 2026, where champions are made.
Let me see you start to run. Island Champs. Let me see you perform.
Life can throw surprises your way. Because life, it just happens. With Sagicor, I plan for life's unexpected turns and have a safety net for me and those I love. Call your Sagicor advisor or visit sagicor.com to learn more. Because, well, life happens.
Not for profit charity, but for service we can handle your financial business. Album that you need, they can assist. No other credit union can do it like this. Get your contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union by Eze. Put in workers first. That's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
Join
RCI and Fix every Monday at 12:20 p.m. for Financial Mondays. Learn how to manage your money, save, spend less, budget, and invest. Get advice on investments and financial plans that can benefit you, your family, and others. Create your own financial stability with Fix Financial Mondays every Monday, 12:20 p.m. only on RCI.
Join the fun and have a blast with Bingo at our new Blast Gaming Center located on the corner of Chisel and Brazil Street. Here's how to get started. Create an account at the Bingo counter or with a clerk. Select a 4-digit PIN number of your choice, which can easily be remembered. Then, make your Bingo purchase. You will receive a receipt which contains your account number and your purchase. Select either a tablet, thin client, or bar top device. To play on the device, select Play Bingo. Bingo with Blast. Know your limits. Play within it. Must be 18 years or older to participate in gaming. Powered by the St. Lucia National Lottery. Changing lives.
And we're back with Lettre, our final segment for today, Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. And before we get back into the letter, let me just say that Monroe University St. Lucia is inviting you to a on-campus college affair to explore your future. Join us Friday, March 20th, 2026 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Monroe University St. Lucia campus, Fitbutei Castries. Learn about our programs, scholarships, financial aid, and the registration process. It's Monroe University on Campus Fair. Don't miss it. And as a Monroe alumni myself, I encourage you to go do that. We have a call. Let's see if we can get that. Good afternoon, Lettre. Good afternoon, my darling.
Because maybe as much as a man may not be attached to a woman, even if he is having something with the person, it's still good as a woman to know that you would go out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're very right.
You're right.
Right.
To me, even like with the ladies, I think if they know that maybe you will thirsty and you go for a drink and you come out, right? But the moment you get free and you're sitting there and you're sleeping there, that's where it starts to become a problem. Because I can probably forgive that, okay, maybe you had a road person and you go and take a drink. But to sleep over, you break it, maybe class break it, and you, it's like it's a relationship.
But that's what it is, my girl.
So or how you will never be comfortable with that. So you out of it,
Exactly.
you can have close proximity relationship and
The same.
when you are weak, you have to feel like, well, I guess I'm thinking that women should feel like a man would. At the end of the day, I mean, the men
Man is man.
Yes. Exactly. Some can. Yeah. That's true.
I agree with him. I agree
is
with him.
true.
My brother, well, I know you.
That's true. It is true. It's more likely for a woman to stay without
Statistics are only what people offer.
and chat the cost forward.
Statistics is only information people offer.
Sometimes then eventually they just stay by themselves instead of being in a relationship, instead of marrying their own man. They just stay by themselves. No, but the men on the other hand, they always have to have someone. So it is proven that the men are more likely to go and scratch the itch than the women.
My darling, no matter all what you just said there, I agree with your husband. That's it.
If they being biased, I don't care what they say. But it is true. It is true. But you normalize the thing. The people have their expectations. They're starting to get attached.
So hear that.
But Tifia ha out, Tifia ka mande no. Si ini pou vie atwe di the relationship la. Pa we Tifi sa ni a problem.
So let me put you and my partner on the spot there now. So 10 years ago, you were not married. So let's just say you overseas at school, or one of y'all overseas at school, and let's say 3-4 years. Would you be okay with the man taking a thing here and there? I'm just asking what
she's answering.
Okay, but would you understand? Would you understand?
The dynamics too, yeah.
Now, if it's not that a body person, somebody who's really and truly trying to be the best person and be a body person and serve God. Because even when you're trying to serve God, you still fall short.
Yeah.
That's why God asks forgiveness and He asks you to come back to Him. You understand? Because He knows our weakness.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So
don't let me preach to you, Migs. You know better.
My good, you're right, my good.
You
Give it to him.
And I have to clap for that. You said,
give it to him, my good.
I said, if I think I know myself. You didn't say that you know yourself. You said, if I think I know myself.
Man, because
you never know.
It doesn't take much, you know. One foolish move, I don't want to blame it on the alcohol, but most times alcohol involved, you can do a foolish thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay? So sometimes
things happen.
A moment of weakness.
Yeah, man.
And you end up doing a magic. So it's not your actual, what you want to be doing. And you can have a moment of weakness. You understand? But I'm saying it is more forgivable if you have a moment of weakness.
Rather than you normalize it.
Than you normalize that you actually just feel like that's
exactly.
And that's a different thing.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. I mean, there are some people that will disagree, but to me, the human aspect of it, like it's anticipated that that's a possibility.
All right, my darling.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Normalize say by side. So si moi long lite, moi fouet la, ek ma apwe moun, ek ou set lisi, ou Helen, ou sunshine ou, ek ou ka faire bay, but pas di mo ou ka toujours aller là, ek kodi se, kase sa se fomo. Non, ma normalize ça.
Liza not giving up a boy.
Ma normalize ça.
Especially if the two of you have an understanding and the person is making a sacrifice to build a life for the two of you.
For us,
like it's an ultimate betrayal.
For us, I send Martin. I Totola because I believe in a life for you. But let me tell you something. On the other flip side, I was coming to say that you know. I ain't Saint Martin, I ain't Totola. So the thought has not crossed my mind to try and make way for my man to come up.
That too.
So you're not trying to. But I'm telling you, so you're not trying no way on your end because you're already complaining the flight's not cheap. Money tight. So in them little time you're not supplying no kind of little pennies, dollars, nothing to try and make vibe work for me so I could come up.
Is there a timeline to which you're going to be spending the time?
Exactly.
Is it just a
6 months contract? What it is?
Understand?
Yeah.
Because to me, you know, okay, boy, I go for 3 months.
Exactly.
Go for 3 years, sorry, and then she's going to try to accumulate that for us to have this and that, and then she's going to return, and you know whatever. But is it is there a plan? Was there a plan? You understand? Yeah. Sometimes people just say, I get an opportunity, I go. But then
no conversation, no conversation,
exactly, no form of communication about what if and if that and that and we should do it like this and we should do it like that. So sometimes you just wing it because you figure the person will wait for you, but life happens.
Well, my girl, I have always said, Depi say long distance, I'm out. I am out. I not in no long distance. I not said in no long distance relationship.
Is it because you would want your itch scratch?
No, not because of that, huh? Because I thinking about who you might meet there, and I know my personality. I thinking who you going to meet there, and how the news going to reach me. Girl, I think about all that already. I'm somebody by that time.
But if that's what you're dwelling on, you're calling it into existence.
My girl, let me tell you something. I have one foot in. Baby, hear that? I have one foot in, one foot out. One foot in, one foot out, because I'm getting ready to run. Because when you say I run in pal, hey.
A wise man once said.
Hey, how is me?
A wise man once said, long distance relationships work best when both of you have somebody.
Well, if that's working for them, then fine, that's them. But I always tell myself that long distance thing, especially if I'm the one that's staying behind.
Yeah.
If I'm the one staying behind to Manda Fort in our homeland and you're going to the new land, hey, our brother man. That's not happening, brother man. No. Let me tell you. I call it our relationship a quit. It's ending there, and I telling you, baby, when you come down in 6 months, we starting all over. We starting fresh.
Having that.
So when you do what you do, and I do what I do, I know when you come back after the 6 months, we starting fresh.
That's right. Right. But again, you have to have an understanding.
Yeah.
Understanding. Yeah. All right, my darling. Right. Thank you very much. And your last caller, we say
thank you so much, baby.
We'll hear from you next weekend.
For sure. Next week, Wednesday.
Yeah, boy, let me not
I like when my girls call in.
Next thing your husband thinking things.
I like when the girls call in. It does balance the vibe. I like when the girls, the women, the ladies, I love it.
Now, say good afternoon to Anaya.
Hello, Anaya.
She doesn't know how these things can work out, these
long distance relationships.
Yep, she says it's not for her. So, folks, Liza, your closing thoughts before I give mine and we shut down for the day.
Okay, so my closing thoughts for the writer, because you wanted to know whether or not if you were too much in a haste to call it quits, and if you should go back into it because you miss certain aspects of the relationship. Honey, boo, sister sledge, sissy, hey, there is no way you cannot prioritize your self-respect. Sister, there's a reason why you said that this type of behavior from the gentleman in that long-distance relationship is not working for you. Because you felt the level of disrespect on your partner's end in terms of how he made the other person feel in the relationship, how he allowed them to get so comfortable in the relationship with you not being in your country in St. Lucia. So there is a reason why you went through your feelings, and at the end of the day, you said you're going to call the relationship quits. And if you're still overseas, my girl, that is not a good enough reason for you to want to go back into the relationship, because you're missing the jokes, you're missing the calls, and nah, baby girl, no, that's not something you're going to train your mind to tolerate, because you're going to put yourself through the process of hurt, of betrayal, of this and that, because the fact remains that you still overseas. And I'm not saying that it is something that cheating only happens when you're in a long distance relationship. No, sometimes you're right here and it will continue whether you decide to come back home. It could be a relationship that he never decides to stop having on a side. So you made that decision, you made that call for yourself, and respect yourself for making that decision. Do not go back. Okay? And Focus on your personal growth. What have you accomplished thus far moving away from that relationship? Don't you have hobbies? Are you not passionate about other things so that you could look forward to take your energy and focus on your personal growth, my love? All right? Mm-hmm. And then for the man of the hour in both of the situations. My brother.
Ian is one of them.
Yeah, that's why I say both of the situations.
Ian, you listening?
My brothers, acknowledge your actions, right? Because y'all had to have considered the implications of y'all cheating. And why is it y'all cheated? It was because y'all have needs. It is said that y'all have needs. The long distance thing taking a toll on y'all because y'all have needs. You understand what I'm saying? So is it okay to say that y'all making that statement if the person were to come back home and settle home and thing, and y'all needs are not being met with y'all being close in the same proximity, in the same homeland, and your needs are not met, you will still go out and cheat? My brother, that's madness. For sure, that is madness. And then communicating honestly. If you still care about your girlfriend, perhaps if you still care about her, it would be crucial to be transparent about the feelings and intentions regarding both her and the other woman. Okay? And then for the other woman, because I'm not leaving her out. I'm not leaving out the side piece or pieces in that instant. Okay? I wonder if both these women were ever told by the gentleman that the person is overseas. That we don't know. But if it was something where the other woman was unaware of his relationship or his madam being overseas, it would be very much essential to recognize how the situation affects you as the other woman. Because you need to know if that situation aligns with what you want as you being the other woman. What you want for yourself, my girl. And then if you perhaps decide, well, hey, you want to stay in your bed that you make sure you communicate your needs, my girl, and expectation clearly to the man. Because if for whatever reason, at some point in time, it doesn't feel right, my girl, trust me, don't hesitate to reconsider your involvement in that triangle. And lastly, I will tell her self-respect. And I stress on the respect. Self-respect, my girl. Focus on your self-worth. And pursue a relationship that is much healthier and fulfilling to you. Okay? Where somebody could commit to you fully. And that's it.
It's not often that I agree with Liza on anything, so I might as well just make today a special day. Like a blue moon, like when the Smurfs come out. Yeah? But I'm going to say something straight. Distance does not create cheating. It actually reveals character. Mm-hmm. And if you'll pardon the pun, long distance is hard. Yes. And people do have needs. But needs don't cancel respect. Now, here's where this woman went wrong. She fought the wrong person. The other woman made no commitment to her. The man did it. Mm-hmm. The man. And instead of holding him fully accountable, she allowed him to justify behavior that didn't sit right with her. So now she's looking back with regret. And not because what he did was right, but because she misses the feeling he gave her. And that is where people get it confused. Missing someone, folks, does not mean you lost something good. It does not mean you lost something good. Sometimes it just means that you got used to that person. Do not let loneliness rewrite history. History is history. We do not want revisionist history in our relationships because that's where we end up falling in that trap. Because the same situation she left is the same situation another woman is now crying over in that very same voice note. So, folks, with that, let me just say it was a pleasure interacting with all of you today on Lettre. It was a wonderful letter, a wonderful show. Your comments were, of course, amazing. And the callers, thank you very, very, very much
Thank
for
you
calling.
much.
You made
Thank
very
you.
interesting. And on behalf of Empress Isa and myself, folks, reminding you that Lettre is brought to you by our friends over at Fruitsy CMOS. We'll be here next Wednesday for another episode of Stress Free Lettre Wednesday. Tomorrow is Youth Unplugged. I have a very young, special young man, a vegan chef, Edison Lane. He will be our guest tomorrow afternoon from 3 to 3:30, sponsored by the Youth Economy Agency. So, folks, until then, goodbye. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we shall see you next week.